again.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am doing a little bit of a DIY moment. I have not done a full DIY like this before. We are making an oil cooler for my 2.5 swap NC. This, so far, I will do a whole price breakdown on this at the end of the video, but I am over 50% less than buying a kit for this, which is good because I have built this car on the eBay budget, if you know what I mean. So we are falling right into that category, and I think this is gonna be great. So let me show you what I have. Okay, so we have the oil cooler. This is the mount for the cooler. We are gonna relocate the filter and use a block off plate. Okay, so the reason why we're utilizing the block off plate is because I've seen a lot about how on these cars they have so much vibration because you're taking a front wheel drive engine, making it rear wheel drive. Same issue that you have with the K series, and they actually back off sandwich plates. So rather than going through that whole thing and risking it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the block off plate. This was like $58, I think. So let's get to it. I'm gonna start with the easiest and work my way harder. I think that's my plan of attack. So we're gonna start by mounting the oil cooler. The reason why it's so easy is because I do have the front crash bar, and they actually make a setup to mount an oil cooler to it. So this is gonna be really quick and easy. I'm just gonna set that up, get the oil cooler attached, and we should be good to go on that front. So let's mount this oil cooler.
Ready out here right now.
Okay, next we're putting in the oil filter relocation. Luckily, this fits perfectly on these stock studs, so I'm just gonna utilize that to my advantage. Okay, I'm now gonna install the first AN line. I'll be honest with you, I've never made AN lines. These could fail instantly. I genuinely don't know. So we will only find out once I install them and get this thing running, but I am trying, so hopefully that counts for something. Good to go here. There we go. Okay, so where we're at on the oil cooler setup is we have the relocation mounted, we've got the filter, and we've got the lines ran to the oil cooler itself. I have now built the lines that are going to go to the adapter plate. I have the adapter plate lined up. I just need to tighten it down now, and then we can install those lines back up to here. Then that should be the oil cooler. I went to do the baffle, and apparently you can't do the baffle without pulling the engine on these cars, which I didn't look into before I did it. I just bought the parts and then started trying to do it. So personally, I don't find there being enough value in putting the baffle in this to remove the engine. Reason being, this was a $300 engine. If this was a maybe even a $1,500 engine, let alone a several $1,000 engine, that'd be a different conversation. However, it's a $300 Ford Fusion engine. If she blows, she blows. You know, like, it's actually, it's not if she blows, it's when she blows. It's going to be a thing. So, whatevs, we're gonna leave it. Now I just have the part sitting on the shelf. So there's the part there, and it will go in when this decides to blow up. Or I need to pull the engine out or something stupid, but now I have to go and put all the bolts back in the oil pan baffle, which is really just a silly waste of time, and I wish I researched this beforehand. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about doing things, research what you're doing before you do it. Don't be like me, because oh my god, I've wasted so much time and so much frustration doing this. All right, here is our block off plate. I'll tell you what, this one is also a pain to get to, but we got it done. Okay, so everything is installed and now I'm gonna jump into the price breakdown or how much doing it myself cost versus going and buying a pre-made kit and if I think it's worth it. The oil cooler itself was $45, the block off plate was $59, the AN lines and adapters were $97, and the remote filter mount was $144. This brings my total out to $354. The next closest kit you can get pre-made is around $700 to $800, and for me this was enough of a savings to just do the labor myself. So I'm really happy with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I will catch you in the next one.